one and all. Now I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Lizzo, why are you sitting in front of the camera with a fresh face? Well, you're not actually thinking that. One, because I do that all the time, and two, because you clicked on a video called Natural, what is it? Natural Everyday Makeup Whatever. So I get requests for makeup videos literally like all the time, and I'm just super bad at making videos like at all, just because like if I want to do it well, it takes planning, and I'm like, I don't want to. And like makeup videos, I think that's even more so because I have to be good at what I'm doing, and then I have to like take the time to get the products out and whatever, and I have to like do it on a day where I have like the time to make it. And so everyone's always like, Lizzo, like forever. So many people have been like, Lizzo, you should do more makeup stuff on your blog. I did one makeup video one time, and I have a ton of looks designed that I would love to do. Right now it's obviously not the time for me. I'm about to serve a mission in the California Los Angeles mission for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, and so since so many people have been asking for me to do a makeup video, and they're like, do more makeup stuff, I get that all the time from people. And so I am doing a makeup video today, and I'm doing just like everyday makeup today. It's like something that you could wear anywhere, whatever you're doing. And because my friend Sandra, she is one of the people that requested I do a makeup video for my blog, and she was like, I just love your makeup because it's just tasteful, casual makeup that looks really nice. And I was like, thank you. So yeah, that is kind of like, I really like doing makeup, and I like sharing my makeup with other people, but like sometimes I used to be like embarrassed about that because I was like, I'm not like a professional, like there's so many makeup artists and I'm not one of them, but like I still like to show off my stuff, and I'm not like a makeup artist, and you know, I'm not as like professional as them, and I don't know as many techniques as them, but I think that's also kind of my like brand. It's kind of my claim to fame. Like I am like just a normal person that doesn't have any real makeup training that really likes doing it, and I do stuff that anyone could do. And so I'm here to show you what I would do when I'm just trying to do an everyday look, when I'm not going crazy designing it. This is like my generic look. So another little thing about this video is I used to have this super routine makeup look, but then I like hit pan and like ran out of a bunch of the products I used for that, and so I was like, yikes. And then I got called to serve a mission, and that changed my routine a little bit too, because I was like, I'm pretty much gonna do the same thing every day. It's gonna be a routine, because the point of being a missionary with my makeup, I'm not doing it to like for the sake of like showing off my makeup like I normally would do. Like I'd be like, here's this look I made. To be a missionary, my makeup is really just there to look natural, subtle, and to make me look my best. And so that's kind of like my new goal in this makeup look that I'm going to show you today. So I'm kind of going to show you an everyday makeup look how I've adapted it as so that I can do it every day as a missionary. And obviously my goal with this is I have a few different goals with that look. Not just to be natural and look my best, but also to, you know, save the most time, and so that's why it's so important that it's a routine. This is going to be a long video because I like to talk about the products and explain stuff to you guys as I do it. So this is not going to take 10 to 15 minutes, but ideally it'll take 10 to 15 minutes, which will be easy to do if it's a routine. And so, there's that. What was I just thinking about? Oh yeah, so something I can do quickly in 10 to 15 minutes and also stuff that's like, I have a pretty big makeup collection, and so if I, using products that I can fit into a small space, and not only that, products that don't take up that much space, but also that aren't gonna run out quickly, so that I don't really have to worry about buying makeup while I'm on a mission if I run out of bronzer or something, and I'm like, what do I do now? I've pretty much picked out makeup where that'll never happen to me, and so I'll have to pretty much almost never buy makeup on my mission. Almost never. I mean, I'll probably run out of foundation at some point. Cause, yeah. But, yeah, so this is my everyday makeup look, and especially as how I've adapted it so I can do it as a missionary with those things in mind. So we're gonna start out with eye primer. I use Ulta Beauty's matte eye primer. I think, oh yeah, I bought it one time and it's really good. Pretty much obsessed with it. And so, yeah, I have like 3 bottles of these. So yeah, this is one of the things I'm never gonna run out of. So yeah, I just put a little dot of it on my finger, rub it on my fingers. Again, this is not professional. I just do everyday makeup. And then you just rub it on your eyelids and you cover the whole lid up to your eyebrows. So it's all blended in there. And then you do it on the other eye as well. Just get that on there. And this really helps your eyeshadow stay. That's actually why I bought it. I was like, I keep hearing about eye primer and I don't think I can live without it anymore, because I realized how ineffective my eyeshadow was, and so I was like, it's gotta happen. Okay, so the brand for this is Beauty Gems. The cover of this palette fell off, but this is the palette I'm bringing. It's huge, which is great. This is the eyeshadows. And I'm bringing this one because on my mission, because there's so many different shades of brown, which obviously I'm gonna do brown because I'm not going extreme. Like that, if I run out of one shade, these are the 2 shades I'm about to use, just so you know. If I run out of one, there's no way I'm gonna run out for the whole mission. I have so many different ones, and so I'm always gonna have a little natural eyeshadow look to go with. So I'm using this shade. Hold on, can you see it? That shade for my lid. So what I do is I get some of it on this is Disney Princess eyeshadow brushes. I have Disney Princess brushes. This is Cinderella. It's got a little bit of a fluff brush here. Yes, sorry, my brushes aren't clean. I clean them on Friday and it's a Monday. So, yeah, get some of that and just cover the whole lid with that first shade. Kind of a, medium tone shade. Yeah, I love that eyeshadow face, right? Just cover that whole lid and do the same on the other eye. I don't know why this is a funny note to me, but I am left eye dominant. My left eye is the guy in charge in my brain, and so I do my right eye first because my left eye's like, I can see things. Then I have to do the other eye and I'm like, oh, I can't see anything. Love that for me. Make sure they look even. Awesome. So whole lid's covered. Then you pull out, this is a Mulan brush. It's a little fluffy guy too. It looks like that. Wow. Amazing. Amazing. And you just get a darker shade than the one you just used. That's the one I'm about to use, and I just get some in there, and I do a little windshield wiper just above the crease is what I've decided is best. Then you kind of get down in that crease as well, and I think that helps it blend better. So yeah, you just get that darker shade and you windshield wiper just above the crease and just right in there. Do the same on your other eye, and it blends the colors together really well, give you some nice shading. Get in that crease, get above that crease, blending really well. You look great. Okay, and then So what I'm currently using, but it's about to run out, so I have something else, is this Ulta Beauty brow tint, which I got for free. I get a lot of makeup for free. You're about to hear me say I got this for free a lot of times. That's what I'm using right now. When that runs out, I'm gonna use this Ulta, nope, this one's not Ulta. This is ColourPop, my favorite brand. Little brow color pot. Yeah, and it's got some in Bangin' Brunette. That's the shade that I have. Does this have a shade name on it? Yeah, medium is what this is called. So I'm just gonna, my eyebrow technique is extremely professional, so take note and watch closely. What I do is I take the brow tint out and I just comb through my eyebrows. It's really, and I got complimented on my eyebrow shading once by my friend Lizzie. This was back when I was using a different product. She was like, how does Lizzo fill in her eyebrows so perfectly? What I do is I just don't stress about it, because all you have to do is fill them in and they look great. Just make sure, like when you're plucking, you can like shape your eyebrows however you want them to look, and they look great. And then I just take this little spoolie and I like comb through it, go back this way, blend it out, apparently when you go back and then you comb over it again, gives your eyebrows volume. At first I was like, I'm not sure how I feel about that, but like, I look good after I do it, so like, sweet. Alright, so your eyebrows are done, and then I'm gonna do a little brow bone highlight shade, and then your eye look will be complete. So I don't really like any of the, like, for highlight shades, I don't really like any of them on here, so I'm just bringing another one, because I'm like, I pretty much hate them all. I'll probably end up using them later when this one runs out, but right now I use this. I don't even know what it's called, because the sticker came off. It's from CoverGirl. It used to be a little eyeshadow quartet. So yeah, this little light highlight shade's what I use. And if you know me, I use a heck ton of highlights. So what I do is I get this nice little eyeshadow highlight brush. It's nice. It's got a little bit of a slant on it, if you can see it. But also a Mulan brush. And I get a ton of highlight on there because I love highlight. And you just draw a super harsh line. You're like, Lizzo, a harsh line? Give me 5 seconds and I'll get there. And that just highlights your look really nice, and you look great. Your eyes are really popping right now. So I've got some pretty harsh lines going on here, as you can see. What I do is, oh, this is great. I got this in an Ipsy bag. Elizabeth Mott is the brand, as you can see right there. Tapered blending brush, and you're just like, I just do a little windshield wiper on all of the lines, and it really blends them out, and it looks great. So just little windshield wiper, your eyeshadow's blended, and you look great. So next, we're gonna do the base of our face, and so right now, because I couldn't bring myself to order it online and pay for shipping, and it costs the same as what I would usually pay for shipping as I bought it in the store at Ulta. Right now I got this recommendation from Gwen. Thanks, Gwen, my friend who's going to beauty school right now. So, this is NYX No Filter Blurring Primer. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. What I usually do is use ColourPop. Again, ColourPop is great products, and they're very inexpensive, and I pretty rather enjoy their primer. Yeah, and it's like $10. So like, yeah, and I just, again, not professional, I put some on my hands, and I just rub it into my face. And it works great. And so you just get all up in your face. Yeah, so normally I would use ColourPop. Today I'm using NYX, because that's what I have today. Alright. And guys, I'm gonna be living like so freaking close to the ColourPop headquarters. What's up with that, man? Yeah, so just get it all blended into your face. Primer, done. Next, concealer. Again, my concealer technique is very professional. So I was talking to my friend, we had like this makeup party one time with a bunch of girls. It was so fun. And I was putting concealer on before foundation, and someone was like, I thought you put concealer on after foundation. And my dear friend Gwen, as I previously mentioned, who's going to B school right now, she says it depends on what your purpose is. So the purpose I use, like, because like foundation would go on before concealer if you're just like doing it to brighten your face. I use it just to like cover up red spots and to like cover up like dark circles. That's what I use it for. And so, and this is super unprofessional again, but people compliment me on my makeup all the time, so I guess it's working. The brand I have right now is CoverGirl. I'm almost out of it, but I'm not out of it yet. I also have a ColourPop concealer that I haven't used yet because this one hasn't run out yet. So there's that. I'm just gonna spot check. I'm just gonna put it on all over my red spots. I'll do a little bit under my eyes. That should be good. Sorry, this is so professional. And I can't see super well because I'm just doing this in my phone camera. But I also can take into consideration the makeup I've been doing. I've been doing my makeup for days and days and days, and so my skin stays pretty much the same from day to day. It evolves, you know. It evolves, but... Sorry, I can't find the brush I need. And here's my Princess Jasmine brush, my favorite lady on the planet. Take your concealer into the brush, and I just dab it in like it's a beauty blender. You just blend that in, and then we're going to take a real beauty blender in a minute, and it's going to blend in even more. I can't say anything. Okay, I'm pulling out a mirror. Sorry. Okay, now I'm good. Oh. I had some primer that wasn't blended in there. Yikes. Okay. And then just, you know, blend that all in there. Get that concealer, you know, covering that dark circles, covering that redness. Alright, now we're ready for the next step. Look a little crazy? Gotta fix that. But take your Snow White Beauty Blender. It's another Disney princess makeup brush. Take your Snow White Beauty Blender. Take your foundation. I have ColourPop. The shade I use is Light 55. Oh, and by the way, this CoverGirl one was Fair. Is the foundation I used was Fair. I mean, the concealer I used was Fair. And then for ColourPop, here's my gross ColourPop No Filter Concealer in Light 12 is what I use for that. And so this is Light 55 in ColourPop foundation. Take my little beauty blender, do a little squirt on there, squirt, and I do my forehead and both my cheeks, and then I go around my chin, then I go over my nose, get all up in my forehead, just blend that all in. It's a little harder to see on my camera, but it's all good. This is going to take a while, obviously, because it takes some time to blend it all in, dab it all in, get it all up in that hairline, get under my little flyaways. Blend it up into that, under that chin, so that you don't get a makeup line. You know, I'll look our very best. And I used to not like this foundation when I first got it, but now I love it because I wasn't using it correctly. So when you use something correctly, your life will be changed, and you'll love it. And this is a great foundation, so it's awesome. Nice. Okay, how are we looking? I'm gonna pull out a mirror so I can get a closer look. We're looking good! Okay. And then, of course, there's the paranoid, gotta blend for a few more minutes because I'm scared that I don't actually look good. So yeah, there's that foundation. And then pull out my powder. Just powder up our face, give it a little finishing touch on that base. I use ColourPop No Filter Sheer Pressed Powder in the shade Light, because that's my skin tone. Alright, so you just get that in there, blend your little Belle from Beauty and the Beast brush into there, and just blend it on your face. Get those little circles going, blend it into your pores all nice. Make sure everything's all good. That doesn't take a super long time. We look great. Okay. Next, in this big old palette, gonna start on our cheeks now. In my big old palette, it has an underside. Wow. And see, because I'm never gonna run out of this bronzer and blush. So this is great because it's so efficient, because it has so many things that I'm never gonna run out of all packed into one. It's like half my face right here, and it's never gonna run out. So that's awesome. I'm gonna put on some bronzer. Use this shade. Looks darker on the camera than it does in real life, so it'll look great. But take the other half of your Princess Jasmine brush, the contouring side, dip that into your bronzer, and I only do, some people do their chin and their forehead. That freaks me out. I don't know why. I don't know how to make that look good, so I just do my cheekbones. And so you just put a little on there, make that face. I don't know why, but it helps. Like, it just helps you know exactly where the line is. So you do that, put a little on there, make that face, and you blend it in. Yeah, we look pretty good. Okay, now we're gonna do the other side. You might be thinking, what's up, those lines? But trust me, I do this every day, and people think it looks great. And so, gotta trust the process. Awesome, so there's that. Next, we're gonna do some blush. On the normal, I use this like little red one, which I'm honestly not sure how I feel about, but I use this little casual red one. So you take your Cinderella brush, your other Cinderella brush, take the blush side of it, and and you give it a little dip into there. You put that right there on your cheek. It's a little intense today. It's not usually that intense. Does it look that intense in real life? No, it doesn't. It looks worse on the camera. Okay. Then you do the same to the other side. And sometimes if you like dip into it and you realize that it has too much blush on the brush, then you just go give it a little blow, and then it should be good to go. Okay, then I'm gonna do the Love of My Life highlight. So I have a few individual highlights, none that look super good natural. So I have this contouring palette that I got from TJ Maxx for $4. That's real. And it's great. And so usually I use the highlight that came in this little natural looking shade that's like pretty much the same color as my skin. However, this palette's way too big when I'm not going to use enough of it on my mission for me to want to bring it. So I was like, what can I do? Can I find any individual highlights or like that like look pretty natural? I found some good ones in my makeup bag that I think would be best to take. I got this one in an Ipsy bag. This is Nomad Cosmetics Illuminated Highlighting Powder. Makeup brands have the funniest names for highlights, I really swear. So yeah, that's one of them. Nomad, and the shade is Midnight Sun. Nice, nice, nice. This is just a little sample guy that I got in this Ipsy bag. So yeah, this is great, and this is the first one I'm gonna use. What do I do with this little guy? Because it's not that big. I'm gonna be out for like about 18 months. So what do I do if this little guy runs out? I have another individual that I got for free in a big ol' Ulta Beauty bag that I got for free. And, it comes with a bronzer, so like I guess if I somehow run out of bronzer in that big old palette, I'll have this guy as well, but it's got a little illuminator that is my second choice illuminator for my highlighting. And then I'm paranoid, so I'm like, what if I run out of that too? So I have one more that I'll probably never even use, but just in case. And the great thing about these is none of them are that big, so they'll fit really easy into any makeup case. And so I'm bringing them because they look great and natural, and they're very efficient as well. This brand is, I got this for free at Ulta as well with a coupon. Becca, the brand is Becca, and what they have a funny name for this highlight. Where is it? Oh yeah, Shimmering Skin Perfector. That's real. In the shade Opal. And I'm not super eager to use this one because it's a little more flashy, and so that's why it's my last choice. It's a little more flashy than the others, but yeah, so Shimmering Skin Perfector and Opal, that's my third choice. So since we're using my first choice today, Nomad and Midnight Sun is what we're pulling out. Take out your Princess Jasmine highlighting brush, get a little bit on there, and just put that right on the tippity top of your cheekbones, and you're gonna draw some harsh lines. And you're gonna be like, Liza, what are you doing drawing all these harsh lines? Trust me, dude. Yeah. Alright. Brush off that excess highlight. And now you're like, wow, we've got so many harsh lines. Take a brush. This is the brush I have on the other end of my Cinderella brush. And you just start by blending the highlight back so that it's not too excessive. And then by blending the whole cheek together, because it's just a natural little cheekbone. It's gonna look great. And it does end up looking great. It doesn't look that great right now. I think it's just because, dude, it looks fine in person. The camera's really not doing great things for me right now. It looks totally fine in person. So there's that. And then you do the same thing to the other side. Blend that highlight on in. We're looking good. Looking good. Blend it on in. Yeah. Yeah, and so that looks wonderful. Okay, so there's that. Next, setting spray. Set that all up. I have ColourPop's All-Star Face Setting Spray, which, what you do with that is you give it a little shake till you can feel it's ready to go. Take it off, you hold it arm's length away from your face and give it a spray. And so, yeah, there's that. Oh, and it has cute little directions too. It's directions of use. Shake me up gently. Hold it arm's length away from your face and spray. P.S. Don't spray directly into eyes or mouth. ColourPop is so funny. They're super cute. So I'm gonna do that. Okay. And then you're just gonna let it dry a little bit so you don't get started on the next step till it's at least half dry. So yeah, we're just gonna do this for a little bit. What was I just thinking of? Yeah, we're gonna let this dry, and then we're gonna take out our mascara. One I'm using, I actually have like, gross, okay. I have like 5 billion mascaras right now because I got a ton for free with like one I bought. The one I bought isn't even the one I'm using right now. The one I'm using is one I got for free, which is Ulta Beauty Limitless Lashes Lengthening and Volumizing Mascara in the shade Jet Black. That's what I'm using right now. It's starting to get a little clumpy and disastrous, honestly. Let's try it a little bit more. And so I should probably change out, but I'm one of those people that like, I use it to the very end. So there's that. The next one I'm gonna bring on my mission is another full size, because a bunch that I have are like sample size, is another full size mascara, which is the one I bought, and I didn't know what I was getting into when I bought it, but like it's kind of interesting sounding. Ulta Beauty Twisted Volume Maximum Performance Mascara. And in Jet Black again. And so what's interesting about this is, yeah, you can change like the volume on it. So there's this little knob on it that you can twist. And like, see, that's the arrow pointing at 3. 3 out of 4 different mascara volumes. And like, I was like, what does this little knob do? What does it twist? Why does it twist from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4? It goes to 1 and then it goes to 2. What does it mean? And I was like, what is it? And so what you gotta do is you gotta untwist it. I probably shouldn't be doing this, but like, whatever. It's the wildest thing to me. So I gotta find a way to put this down. I'm not gonna use it, but like, look at this. It's so insane. So it's on 1 right now, but oh my gosh, you have to watch this. I'm gonna switch it to 2. Work! Oh, there it is. Did you see that? And let's go to 3. Let's go to 4. And so as you click it more, it twists the brush. The brush twists, and it can change the volume of your eyelashes, and that is so insane to me. So yeah, there's that. Let's bring it back to 1. Put it away. I'm not using you yet. Thank you for demonstrating Twisted Volume Maximum Performance Mascara. I'm eager to use you because I find you so fascinating. And then here's another one I got in an Ipsy bag. Thrive Cosmetics. Look how they spell cosmetics. Wow. Liquid Lash Extensions Mascara in the shade Brain Rich Black. So yeah, there's that. Yeah, so I have a bunch of mascaras. I'll probably be paranoid and end up bringing all of them, whether or not I use them all. We'll see. But like, I'll be paranoid and I'll be like, I have enough mascara to last me a lifetime. Okay, so let's take our Ulta Beauty Limited Lashes Lengthening and Volumizing Mascara in Jet Black. And just put that on our eyelashes. Ugh. And I don't think I wait long enough typically for my setting spray to dry, so if you don't wait long enough, this will be kind of a messy process. Ooh. But if you do wait long enough, it's great. Ooh, okay, that was intense. So yeah, now our eyelashes look great, right? Yeah, it's not that bad. But I'm probably gonna do a little bit more. And so, which is when I'm getting to the point, because honestly, like, when your mascara is fresh and new, you don't really need that much, because it's, like, so good and effective. And I'm probably making things so much worse by doing this right now. Yeah. But, yeah, that's okay. Let's see what I messed up. Nothing, really. I look good. Awesome. Okay, there's that. So put your mascara away. For just an everyday makeup look, I don't really do eyeliner that often. I don't really do the eyeliner, but if like I'm doing an everyday look and I decide I do want eyeliner, I won't on the mission. It's just too much for a mission. I just take an eyeliner pencil and just run it along the waterline a few times. If I wanted to be a little more tense, I run it along the waterline and get it some on my skin, like get that 2000s eyeliner look going on, which I'm low-key obsessed with, and I don't know why. I'm like, wow, I wish I could wear that much eyeliner every day, when I actually don't. But yeah, so the pencil I have right now is CoverGirl. But again, I've gotten so many free eyeliners and like discounted eyeliners that I have a ton. So it's like, that's awesome. So yeah, I'm not using that today. And then lastly, for the lip, for a natural lip, my friend Sandra was so shocked to hear this when I told her I'm not bringing any lipstick on my mission. That's kind of my brand. So like, yeah, I guess that is pretty interesting. But no, like none of the lipsticks I have are really good for that natural of a look, except for like maybe one or two. So maybe I'll bring one or two to like go to church and look super nice on like for special services or something. Mainly, this is going to be my friend that I'm using today. It's Ulta Beauty Juice Infused Lip Oil. This is a great lip gloss. I really recommend it. The kind I have is coconut, because it's got juice infused lip oil. So that's what I'm going to use today. What else I'm going to bring on my mission is mainly what I'm going to use is, you won't believe this, but I'm dead serious, tinted chapsticks, because they're really quite effective. And like, if you're not going for an intense look, and if you're going for like, oh, I woke up like this, then stuff like this is great. And another thing you can use, which is kind of an off-brand of this, is go back to, your 12-year-old self and pull out these lip smackers. They're effective. And yeah, so I do wear glosses alone, and so I'm gonna do that today. I'm gonna put this gloss on and I'm gonna wear it alone, and it looks really good. And so just get that on there. Yep, there's our bottom lip. Get our little top lip going. Yeah. And we look great, and that's our full natural face. So that's my everyday look, and essentially the look I'm going to be using when I'm a missionary, more or less. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope it satisfied your need for a makeup video from me, for at least for now. Thanks for watching. Thanks for constantly supporting. You guys are the best. I'll see you later.